Let's get some light. Well, I got bad news for my channel. First, I need to introduce myself. So, this is your boy T Studio X coming at you live. And it's from my desktop, from my gaming desktop that I bought 5 days ago for almost $700. And in the video, I would like to see if you can hear me or not. So, my channel is screwed. It just dropped below 4,000 watch time hours. For the past 2 months, my channel's been losing watch time hours. And I need to find a way to get them back. And why is YouTube doing this behind our backs? That's what I want to say. That's what I want to ask. Purging these watch time hours behind our backs while we're in bed sleeping during the night. YouTube just does this behind our goddamn backs. It's bullshit. December of 2021, I was at 4,200 watch time hours. And now I'm down to I want to see the exact watch time hours. 3,911 watch time hours. That's what I have. Seriously. There's no reason why that YouTube has to purge my watch time hours. It's ridiculous. I've earned those watch hours. Seriously. How many times do I have to tell YouTube not to purge my watch time hours? But they do this behind their backs anyway, and they don't listen. It's ridiculous. 3,911 watch time hours that I have. And I dropped below the threshold to be monetized. YouTube needs to stop the purging. They need to stop the purging, and I'm tired of it. Don't make me pull the plug on YouTube. I'm tired of YouTube purging watch time hours off of these channels. It's ridiculous. I've seen it many times, and I'm getting fed up with this. My God. I want my 4,000 watch time hours back. In the beginning of January, I was at I was at 4,400 watch time hours. In the beginning of January. Right now it's March 20th, 2022, and I'm down to 3,911 watch hours. What the hell's going on, YouTube? Why are you doing this? Why are you taking my watch hours? I mean, why are you taking my watch time hours off my channel that I've literally earned? You decided to take that achievement back away from us. I'm tired of you playing your foolish games. And fix your algorithms, for crying out loud. I am done with your stupid games, YouTube. Whoever's behind YouTube, Susan should get her ass freaking fired. She should have been fired years ago. Now the algorithm is so screwed up, they refuse to pick up videos what the small channels make. YouTube needs to go to hell where it came from. Get rid of these stupid purges. How many times do I have to tell them not to purge these watch time hours? I've told them billions of times not to do that, but they do it anyway. Oh yeah, I already know that YouTube is YouTube is a business, but it's a corporate business. And what do? They take a shit on our freaking heads. That's what they do. We get shitted on by those idiotic fools. We are well known tired of losing watch time hours off of our channels. I'm sick of this, YouTube. Purging watch time hours off of our channels 1 year later. You mean you need to change that, YouTube? Seriously, you need to change that. You definitely need to change that. And these trolls, they trying to start with me? I don't think so. I'm talking straight to YouTube, and I'm streaming live from my apartment. And I got something to say to YouTube what they're doing behind our backs. And I know haven't done any streams within like more than 2 weeks. It's literally like it's ridiculous. We grind our butts off to get our watch time hours, and then they pull this trick to take off the watch time hours that we have. That's fucking bullshit. And yes, I'm doing a lot of cussing because I'm disappointed about YouTube, and no, I'm not the only one that's in this problem like this. And no, I'm not crying. And seriously, I can't take this anymore. Why? I'm tired of my watch time hours dropping like flies. Constantly. I'm tired of it. We're all tired of it. Somebody on this platform needs to put a goddamn halt. Get out of here, pig man. You don't belong here. If you want to say something nice, say something nice. First of all, do I look like a girl? No, I don't. All these haters, you can come all you want, but you're going to get zapped at the end. I mean, I'm doing like a serious rant on the live stream what YouTube is doing to our watch time hours, snatching them away from our channels that we've earned, taking back our achievements that we've earned. YouTube needs to cut the bullshit. I said it. YouTube needs to cut the goddamn bullshit. Let the moderators take out these trolls. Ooh. The mysterious man says, "You're a slow monkey." Yeah, right. Do I look like a slow monkey to me? And if anybody who's trying to screenshot this, somebody is going to get a lot of trouble for doing that. That's a violation against the YouTube guidelines for screenshotting somebody else's live stream or video. Losing watch time hours is completely ridiculous. It's completely ridiculous. And it happens to everybody. Because for the lifetime watch time hours, I'm almost up to 6,000 lifetime watch hours. Lifetime watch time hours. But with the 365 days watch hours, and I see every day I see that dropping like flies, and it's ridiculous. It's going down to a downward spiral. That's where my watch hours are going. YouTube needs to knock off that shit too. You mean people work so hard. These channels, these real, authentic, organic channels, work so hard to get their watch hours. But the algorithm refuses. The algorithm refuses to recommend those videos. The algorithm on YouTube needs to be fixed. It's broken. It's rigged. And I know the YouTube's algorithm has been rigged for a long time. I know it's rigged. Everybody should know it's rigged. I know I haven't even put the description in the streams, the stream yet, but I will after the stream. I've made the videos about the prices and all that. High prices plus the war in Ukraine that it was invaded by the Russians. I mean, YouTube, they love creating serious problems that we try to solve. Anything that's, if anything that creates problems and creates bigger problems should be punished. YouTube should be punished for taking our achievements back that we've earned. And I see this every goddamn day on a daily basis. And this crap like that on YouTube needs to quit. My God. So one of these days I would like to make a video on my gaming desktop that I'm doing a live stream from. So right now this is my green screen. I know you can see just my green screen. Just streaming it straight through the platform and stuff like that. So like seriously, like, so I remember when I've hit 4,000 watch some hours back in December. It was like a couple days before New Year's Day. Then I fall into a problem that I had. I didn't know that I had a Google AdSense account, and I tried to delete the old AdSense account on the other account, but it won't let me because I had to have a banking account, which is stupid. It really is. It's so stupid. Why they make everything so difficult? And how many chances I give YouTube? A lot of chances, but what do? They blow them. They blow those chances that I gave that platform, this platform. They don't even listen, and they never do. And I know it's a multi-million or billion-dollar platform that's like literally full of computerized robots and machines. But first of all, it's supposed to be for humans, not robots and artificial intelligence and all that. And here's another problem: not getting enough views on videos on small channels. Even when they edit the videos, the algorithm refuses to recommend these videos. That's the problem about the YouTube's algorithm. It's so broken and rigged. I wonder why some of the people are leaving YouTube and go to another platform like TikTok, Instagram, Vimeo, whatever that is, BitChute. So people are going to like another platform because of those bogus restrictions, bogus purges, bogus changes that affects the whole entire like the community. And I know it's ridiculous, and we all should know that it's ridiculous. Let's take girl. We got Boss Andrew, the Boss Andrew 37. Venom for your life was in the building. Looks like the chat cleared on the computer that I'm facing. On the phone, I believe it's still here. Even on the phone, the chat disappeared. Noted. What's up, Michael Riley? Great to see you. Yeah, can you guys see my chat? So, Venom for your life was here. Michael Riley was here. The Boss Angel 37 is here. Was here. So YouTube needs to stop screwing these small channels and run them right off the platform. They are definitely tired of that shit. I am. YouTube coming up with these stupid, bogus bullshit that they ram that down our throats. That's what they always like to do. They do that behind their backs. That's what they do. I mean, we are tired of being down. We are tired of being downgraded by the YouTube's bogus algorithm that is completely flawed. You mean everything like that here in the platform is flawed, and it should not be flawed at all, but it's flawed. I see it every day. We see it every day. It's literally bogus. How are we supposed to get our watch time hours back if they keep on taking them away from us that we've earned? Makes no sense. YouTube needs to get their act together. Google and YouTube needs to put their act together. YouTube is nothing but a mismanaged platform that I ever seen. It's mismanaged. Too much of misfortune. This is us. It's like it's hard to swallow a huge pill to ram it down our throats without water. YouTube definitely sucks nowadays because like I said, YouTube, they are getting worse than better. They are getting worse than better. Every day YouTube's getting worse. Worse and worse and worse. Ramming these good small channels off the platform, which I think is bullshit. Even those channels that didn't violated their, even the channels that did not violated the the terms of service, we should all know that the YouTube's algorithm is so fucking flawed. It is flawed. It is rigged. It is broken. It is mismanaged. That's what it is. It is mismanaged. And some of these channels, they trying to get views from out of those videos, but I mean, I'm tired of getting low views, like, and I'm tired of like my analytics looks like trash. It does. I don't even want to see my freaking analytics. I see it every day, and it looks like trash. Down, I see down arrows everywhere. So YouTube definitely needs to get their act together. They need to. YouTube needs to start messing with people's analytics too. They've been messing with that for since day one. Coming up with these stupid purges that they're ramming in our faces. And we are literally getting sick and tired and fed up with that. I am. And the YouTube purge is getting so fucking old really fast. I mean, this is not how I want to start my live stream with on the first day of spring. YouTube owes me a lot of these watch time hours that they took away off of my channel. In our channels. Not just my channel. I know there's billions, billions, and billions of channels on the platform. This is what they. This is what YouTube loves to do. They love taking back the likes. They love taking back the subscribers, and they think that we're sub for sub. But you mean I'm definitely not sub for sub. Never will be a sub for sub. Never have. Never will. YouTube owes us an apology for purging those watch time hours from our channels. They need to be. First of all, they need to quit doing that. Us hardworking channels. I mean, yeah, us hardworking content creators, small. We're literally getting fucked over by them. That's right, YouTube. Every day we're getting fucked over. We're getting screwed over, and and I, and that definitely I'm fed up with it. We are fed up with it. Now, wish all that. I wish this stuff could come to an end. I wish there was a way to come to an end on that. And I've made a YouTube video of me ranting about the slot system on Farming Simulator 22, the console version, which I literally despise that because I remember them on the slot count on the potato harvester. That was the previous machine from the previous game. 99 slots, almost 100 slots. That is crazy. I mean, why did they make the slot? Yeah, they make it. They make the slot. They make the slot count on the item heavy. It's ridiculous. And they and the slot capacity. I hate it when they like lower it. I hate it when they reduce the slot capacity. I hate that when they reduce that down because the when they reduce it down, there's gonna be like no room to put any more equipment or other stuff like tractors and all that stuff. On the Ridgy Track farm, on one of the Ridgy Track tractors, some of them had like 76 slots for the slot count. That is too high on that. And the reason why I like about the PC version of the Farming Simulator 22, the players, PC, PC and Mac players don't have to deal with the slot system like the console players have to do. Have to deal with. YouTube needs to get their act together. Because how do we supposed to poll? So let me explain this, YouTube. How are we supposed to maintain 4,000 watch time hours within 365 days? And you make this impossible to do. YouTube loves making everything impossible to do. Pulling tricks behind their backs. They love doing that. And this is wonder why people are turning their heads and backs from YouTube to go to another platform because of YouTube's bogus tricks that they pull out of their sleeves. It's what they do. That's what YouTube do. Coming up with more bogus changes, coming up with more stricter, to try to come up with any more things that is more strict, which I think is ridiculous and it's too much. And it's literally watered down. That's what it is. YouTube is literally watered down with bogus restrictions, bogus changes that we don't like, but they make us swallow that pill. They make us swallow all that. And I know this is unacceptable. Taking watch time hours from these channels that the channels are working so hard, putting up videos every day, making live streams every day, and they don't get the watch time hours that they've earned because YouTube keeps on purging them. And it needs to come to a halt. My God, it needs to come to a halt. When we make videos, edited or raw video, those watch time hours like that should be stacking top to top to top to top to top instead of YouTube taking them away. And I hate I hate it when YouTube takes back the views on our videos because I've seen them many times. I remember seeing my own videos and I see my views dropping like flies, which I think is stupid and it's dumb. And it's ridiculous. YouTube loves to create much of a more wreaking havoc to their community. That's what they do. Somebody needs to take over YouTube in a good way. Somebody needs to. I can't just do it by myself. You mean
Priority scan.
it's not even fair that our watch hours are going down so rapidly? You mean I'm tired of my videos not getting enough views, which I'm tired of that because nobody's watching the videos fully from beginning to end. Ooh, the algorithm doesn't even care about anything, only for the big channels. And no, I'm not jealous. I'm not. I'm saying that what I see. And it is what it is. Let me say this. Taking back watch time, YouTube taking back watch time hours from our hardworking channels, that should be a felony. That should be a felony for taking our watch time hours off of our channels. That should be a felony. That's for sure. Us channels, we're just doing the best we can. Us content creators, we're trying to do the best we can. And YouTube's like, it's not good enough. I'm tired of YouTube playing their goddamn games behind our backs. It needs to come. It needs to come to a stop. They need to stop purging our watch time hours, our views, our subscribers. I'm talking about organic stuff, real stuff, not this robotic crap. Seriously, I'm being serious. I'm not kidding at all. I'm being damn well serious. Serious. YouTube needs to stop with their bogus shenanigans. What they're doing right now. You mean it's not even like nearly 3 months that I was at 4,000 watch hours. And then YouTube started to pull this trick on us, which we are clearly fed up with that. I'm fed up with it. I'm tired of. Even I hate how the watch time hour system works. It is flawed. It is rigged. It is mismanaged. That's what it is. It's flawed. It's mismanaged. And it's definitely rigged. It's broken. We are done with the ridicule of tricks that YouTube does, that they do behind their backs, even that we see it in front of our eyes, in front of us. And no, I am not trolling, never will. Never have, never will. YouTube needs to start listening to us, what we say, what's coming out of our mouths. They need to start listening and stop ramming these channels off of your platform, YouTube. And they think that and YouTube, you think that they violated the terms of service and forced people to delete some of their videos because it's not because it's not like family friendly or whatever the hell it is. Get out of here with that bullshit. Nobody's gonna buy their crap. You mean, do I really have to make another rant video about YouTube again? I'm tired of doing those rant videos and streams about it. Not I mean, I'm definitely irritated by that. The purge is hurting our channels. That's what it is. YouTube needs to get rid of it. Get rid of the problem that they are creating. That's what I want to say. Get rid of the problem that YouTube is creating. They think that we are creating problems. YouTube's better think again. They should do away with stupid robots. They should do away with the stupid machines on everything. From community guideline system and the copyright system. definitely the copyright system wouldn't allow us to put music in our videos, even that we don't owe, but even that we have permission from the owner to use piece of that music, but automatically get copyrighted, and some of the videos will get blocked because of it, because of the stupid copyright system on YouTube, and it's a problematic cost. It's what it is. And these restrictions ruined it. The restrictions ruined everything on YouTube. I'm talking about the ones that are bogus, that nobody likes. I probably wouldn't even dare to give a chance, give more chances to YouTube, because what do they do when they give them a chance? They blow it. It's what they do. They blow it. They blow it all the time. That's what they do. That's what I think about YouTube. YouTube is nothing but filth. That's what it is. Because of their bogus changes and their restrictions that they try to add on later down the pike, putting direct pressure to the small content creators. That's right, direct pressure. I wish there was a way to back us up so we can fight against this bullshit. The tricks that they play. I mean, if it wasn't for the problem for Google AdSense that I ran into, I would have been monetized by now, and I would have been making money. And they got the audacity to purge those watch time hours that I've earned. Of course they do. They don't even have permission to do it. Other than that, YouTube is just literally getting stupider by the day. YouTube is getting dumber by the day. YouTube's getting worse and worse and worse and worse on a daily basis. biggest scums of the earth is YouTube. And they need to stop being so goddamn scummy. Scummy, grimy, nasty. Nobody wants that. And there's no reason why that YouTube had to flag flag those videos that didn't violate the community guidelines. I've seen it happen to those multiple channels. Here's one example: Nim Raps. You know the try not to laugh challenges that he used to done for 8 years in making, and he usually do that on like Mondays and stuff like that. So YouTube forced him to delete those videos. And those videos like that are getting flagged, which I believe it's stupid. Nim, he was just minding his own business watching his videos. Here's another example: reckless eating. The main shows, they end up deleting the video, deleting all these videos because YouTube thinks that those videos are violating against their terms of service. It's stupid. There's no reason why those videos that doesn't violate anything to be flagged. There's no reason for that. The question is, how does a blocked video get flagged? I mean, how does a deleted video get flagged? It makes no sense. It's impossible to flag down a deleted video. First of all, a deleted video is basically a video on a platform does not exist. A deleted video, which means a video that is not on the platform. So how is that possible if they can flag that and get a community guideline strike or a copyright strike for a deleted video? It makes no sense. Makes no discernible sense. I can see that YouTube is so broken. The YouTube's algorithm is so broken, mismanaged, and rigged. Another one to say, the YouTube algorithm is so flawed. It has so many countless amount of flaws. We'll give them demerits. Demerits which we don't need. That's what we don't need. We don't need any demerits. Let YouTube get demerits because we're not. The term demerit, which is a noun, a feature or a fact acting censor. The merit and demerits of these proposals. And there's another definition: a mark A mark award against someone for a fault or offense. Here's the question. What is the word demerits mean? Demerit, a mark against a person for misconduct or failure, usually given in school or armed force 10 demerits and he loses his privilege. Stigma, stain, brand, mark, a symbol of disgrace or infamy. And the Lord set him, and the Lord set a mark upon Cain Genesis. So, so I just mentioned what the word demerit even means. So remember on the School of Rock, and I see like the black things that are on the chart, which these things are demerits, and gold stars, which means the person who was a good student who got a good grade. You know, Strolls doesn't even know what the word demerits even mean because I just mentioned about that just a while. I mean, just a couple of minutes ago. So one of these days, I like to get Mixpad software to record the songs. I mean, I still got like the red folder's got my songs in it, my lyrics and stuff like that. So hopefully I can do that. But first, I need to like buy the license for it. Buy it to get the license for it. So I like to get that back and record and stuff like that. And I definitely know I love doing that. What's up, Spicy Punk Rocker? Great to see you. After 1 year, they take their watch time hours, which is very dumb. I know about that. Yeah, I agree with you, Spicy Punk Rocker, and everybody else. So first, so this is my T Studio X channel, and my channel's been here for on this platform for 2 years, and the total of hours that I've been on, I mean, the total of years that I've been on YouTube, if it was my, if I would have had my old channel, it would have been like at least 9 years on YouTube. After 1 year, they take watch time hours away. It's very dumb. Yes, it is. YouTube should get a lot of demerits for taking everything that we've earned. Every demerit, every watch time hour, or every like, every subscriber that's true subscribers, true views, will give YouTube and Google demerits. That's what they. This is what they get for messing with our channels. And I know demerits are not pretty at all. They're ugly. And taking back the watch time hours on the off of these channels after reaching 1,000, 4,000 watch time hours, and delete they delete that. And they take those watch time hours off of our channels and views off of our channels. That should be a felony. That should be a felony. That should be illegal. It's just dumb how YouTube plays its freaking role. They love doing that. They love doing that, and they love doing that. And YouTube needs to stop being that goddamn dumb and give us back our watch hours that we've earned. But no, how are we supposed to build it up if you keep on snatching them away, snatching them away, snatching them away? I lost about like 600 watch time hours within 3 months. Just about. And some of these channels, they lost all of their watch time hours, which I think is stupid. So, so YouTube needs to step it up. Yeah, YouTube needs to step it up. Give us back our watch time hours. They need to stop the goddamn purging on everything. They need to get rid of these things. One thing, they need to stop purging. They need to stop the purging. They need to stop the purging. And they need to stop the purging. Seriously. You mean this stuff on here on YouTube with the purging and taking away the achievements that these content creators earned? That is getting so old that fast. And I know it's getting old. It gets sold so fast, even 5 seconds into it. It gets so old that fast. And it's so annoying. And instead of YouTube getting the gold stars, YouTube will get so many demerits until they can't count them because there's so many of them. That's what I want to say. So this is how the watch time hour system should work, because they should go by. You mean so first they should take that part off. When you get 4,000 watch time hours, they should stay above that. And he rigged it by and he rigged it by putting that for 365 days a year. You know, and how does people going to get these watch time hours back that YouTube took away? Even when people are, even when they make videos, and you mean it's so even when people make videos and people try to get as many views that they can put on the videos. I mean, the views that how many people were that are watching videos and stuff like that. So especially the full, yeah, especially the full videos, like from beginning to end, and they usually comment down in the comic section, and that's how it usually does. But yeah, YouTube for the when they take the watch time hours off of our channels, they're getting away with it. YouTube's getting away with it. They are literally getting away with it. That's what they're doing. They're getting away with it. One of these days, I hope they'll be busted, locked up in freaking jail cells. I hate bots. I hate artificial intelligence. Neither of these stuff have souls. Neither any of that would go to heaven because it would go. So the first thing, it's not even like human, because robots are usually inside a robot. There's usually a circuitry, wires, sensors, probably mics, cameras, servers, and all that stuff electronically. Hate that stuff. They try to take over the humanity. That's what robots they trying to do is take over the whole entire globe. The day when the rapture comes, the platform will fall. Everything will fall. That's what's going to happen. And Jesus will be coming soon. Because we mentioned about that in our sermon this morning. People that are anything that contains greed should burn to the everlasting death. You mean the everlasting place known as hell, the Hades, the doom of tormentation. That's where all the social media and all that garbage is going into the sea of forgetfulness. All of that's going in the everlasting furnace. And that's where this platform is going. And the social media, the news media, the sports media, multimedia, everything is going into the Hades, where they burn for eternity. The only person I can trust is the Lord above. I don't trust any man in this globe anymore. Like I mentioned in the video, like weeks ago, YouTube nowadays it blows with their bogus amount of heavy restrictions, bogus changes, the flagging system on YouTube is so rigged as well. YouTube could go to the everlasting furnace. And it'll be the last time that YouTube does things at us. And this is why people are leaving YouTube is because of their shenanigans that they are creating. The problems that they are creating. Taking away achievements that those small content creators earn. YouTube feeding us with bullshit to put in our faces. I'm tired. I mean, every time when I make videos and live streams, I'm tired of not getting enough views. I'm tired of losing my watch time hours, and so are the other channels. So are they, the small channels. And YouTube definitely needs to fix their algorithms. That's right, the algorithms. They need to fix that. So the algorithms would recommend every video that the content creator puts up. They should make a recommendation for the small YouTube channels. They need to start doing that to recommend those videos so other people can watch the videos and people will get views. I'm talking about real views. I'm tired of when I make every time when I make videos, my views are so low. And they're so low is because nobody's watching these videos full. I mean, they're not watching the full video because when I watch the video on some YouTube channel on the video, when I see content like from fishing, from bus content, from any video that I see, I put a genuine comment in the comment box below, and I give them a like, or sometimes I share it out on the community tab and stuff like that. YouTube needs to fix their shit. Seriously, YouTube needs to fix their shit. YouTube needs to stop purging our watch time hours and YouTube needs to stop pulling us back from our achievements, our milestones. That you took my milestone away from my channel that I literally earn. YouTube needs to stop taking back these milestones. And I hope YouTube would regret on this. I hope that YouTube would regret on this. And these fuckers like that are getting away with it. That's what they're doing. They're getting away with it. I mean, if this platform is so goddamn bad, shut the goddamn website down. If YouTube's gonna be that fucking bad, shut the website down. If YouTube's gonna be that bad, Stop taking back our milestones that we've earned. YouTube, this is unacceptable. Taking our milestones back that we've earned. YouTube needs to cut the shit out on that. I mean, I'm tired of my YouTube analytics. Looks like freaking shit and garbage. I'm tired of seeing the down arrows. I'm tired of my numbers like that goes down, especially on the watch hours. Purging watch hours on the hardworking channel should be illegal. That should be a felony. I know I said it 2 times. I would just saying this for the third time. YouTube, this shit needs to stop. This shit needs to stop. They need to stop taking back the milestones that those content creators earn, and they work their asses off. Blood, sweat, and tears. They work their fingers to the goddamn bone to get to that milestone. And YouTube literally takes the milestone away from us that we've earned. This shit needs to stop. That's right. This shit here on YouTube needs to stop. They need to stop taking back the milestones, pulling us back from the milestones that we've made. Screw yourselves, YouTube. If you want to keep on doing this, I'm not going to make any more videos until you stop with your bullshit. Because whoever is behind YouTube should get fired. And I wish it was a person that is good that could take over YouTube and get rid of the stupid purges that they put on YouTube. We want to get our milestones back because we've worked so hard to reach that milestone and that threshold. But YouTube, you got the freaking audacity to pull the strings and we get pulled back. And we are trying to go forward. But YouTube, you're the ones who's pulling us backwards. Cut it out! And wake up and smell goddamn coffee! Wake up and smell the roses like we smell the roses every day. I smell the coffee every day in the morning. If we can smell the coffee, you can smell the coffee, you too. You can smell the coffee, you too. Wake up! Wake up! Get your head out of your ass, you two! Wake up! YouTube! Wake up! And stop pulling us back from our threshold and our milestones. You need to knock that shit off. Pulling us away from the threshold that we are over near, or that we are near, or that we pass our goal, that we pass our threshold. You need to stop pulling us back. You need to stop pulling us back from our milestones, from the threshold, from the certain threshold that we worked our butts off and stuff like that. But you need to get your act together. YouTube, you need to wake the hell up and smell the goddamn coffee. I am tired of your games, YouTube. That's what you do behind their backs, is do this shit. Wake the fuck up, YouTube. Wake the fuck up! Do you understand, YouTube? If you are hearing me loud and clear, do you understand? And pay attention that we are saying what's coming out of our mouths. Open your ears, YouTube. I am dead well serious. I'm not playing at all. And YouTube, you chose to play games on us. I wish there was many of us to hunt you down for playing games on us. Drop because of the stupid purge that you put on this rigged ass platform. You make us drop below the threshold. You make us you got the guts to pull us back from our milestones, which I think is fucking bullshit. That should not be allowed on this goddamn platform in the first place. Wake up, YouTube. Wake up before it's too late. Wake up.
Priorities, Ken.
Wake up, YouTube. Seriously. And how many times I've spoken to YouTube not to do that? Told them not to purge, but they don't even listen. They don't even listen. They don't even listen, and they don't even listen. Like I said, YouTube needs to cut the bullshit because YouTube is cutting us down to our freaking hips, basically our waist. You're cut, yeah, YouTube. You're cutting us down to our waist. That's what you're doing, YouTube. And like I said, YouTube is so goddamn rigged. It's not even remotely funny. What's up, Maria? Fun times at Shonda's Graphics. Great to see you all. Yeah, I was just talking about why YouTube is acting so foolishly on all of us. And I mean, here's what we are getting sick and tired of. We are getting sick and tired of and fed up with getting pulled back from our milestones and the thresholds that we reached. And YouTube decided to pull us back from the even that we passed our the threshold that we meet the requirements with, but YouTube decided to pull us back behind the threshold. That's what YouTube loves doing. And like I said, YouTube needs to put a stop to that shit. Seriously, they need to put a stop to that. My God, I see it every time. I see it every time on this rigged ass platform. I see it every time. And I'm getting sick of it. Everybody's getting sick of it. Like I said, if YouTube is going to be that freaking bad, shut the goddamn website down if they're going to be that goddamn bad. That's what I want to say. You mean if I was YouTube, I would man up. I would get rid of the bogus purges, and I would not pull these channels from their thresholds that they made, that they that to the threshold that the requirements to at the standards, and uh, and I would not take back the milestones what that the channels earn. That's what I would do if I was YouTube. I would not pull those channels, those hard-working channels, from their threshold and their milestones that they've worked their fingers to the bone. YouTube needs to stop being that greedy. I mean, YouTube needs to stop being greedy because other than that, as of now, YouTube's a bunch of greedy scums. That's what they are. They're greedy scums. We know that God does not like greed. Even I don't like greed. Nobody likes greed. Greed is a sin against God. Like I said, YouTube definitely needs to get rid of some of these things that what they do that makes those numbers drop on the number of views, the number of watch hours that they trying to maintain 4,000 watch time hours each year. I mean, I'm tired of. I'm tired of that. Of, I'm tired of them pulling us back. YouTube needs to stop playing them stupid games on us. My God. I hate that bullshit what YouTube's doing. Like I said, if YouTube was going to be that freaking bad, pulling these channels, pulling these channels out of the from the threshold that they made. Shame on you, YouTube. Shame on you. And the chances you blew that I gave you. You always blow them and blow them and blow them. It's what you do, YouTube. You always blow them. And I agree that YouTube should get rid of these stupid purges. Stop pulling us back from our thresholds that we got to or that we pass, and then we end up seeing our threshold in front of us because YouTube they love pulling us back. It's bullshit. I wish there was some. I wish there was some people that can back me up. Can get rid of can get rid of that. I mean, there's like no reason for YouTube to do that. Pulling us, pulling us from our thresholds or pulling us from our milestones back. We are getting tired of getting pulled back. We are tired of getting us. We are getting cutting. We are getting cut down to our hip. Our waist. I'm getting tired of that. Seriously. I'm literally getting tired of that. YouTube needs to start listening. What's going on? And they need to. At first, I like to see like real answers. I like to write down. I want to see what's going on, what's behind the situation, what they're doing, pulling, purging everything, And how many times I've spoken to YouTube? I've spoken to YouTube many times, but they never listen. They never listen. They never do. And I give YouTube chances and chances and chances and chances and chances and chances. Chances and chances and chances. What do? They blow every single one of these chances that we gave them. What they do, they blow them like there's no tomorrow. What they do. YouTube, they need to knock that shit off for their freaking purging. Because I know we're all getting sick of it. I am. We are. We all are. And the Burgess like that loves destroying the fan base. That's what they love doing is destroy fan bases that they should not be doing. That YouTube should not be doing. So other than that, I'm gonna wrap this up for the Sunday night at 9:06 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it's March 20th, 2022. Hopefully later, like in the later day, I'd like to put the description in it. I mean, under the video and stuff like that, the stream. If you, and yeah, if I see that the comments, if the Joe sees those, yeah, if I see those comments that are negative, I will report them and delete them because I am not going to tolerate that. The only comments that we should all get is positive. Out with the negative, in with the positive. Because first, I want to think about positive. Second of all, our videos like that should get recognized and recommended. And I want the algorithms to, we want the algorithms to push the videos to the platform like they do to the big ones. Why can't they do it to the little channels? And yeah, YouTube definitely needs us. Yeah, YouTube definitely needs surgery on those algorithms. That's what they need. That's what they need. Those They need surgery on those algorithms. Definitely do. Because every day when I see the algorithm, I mean, every day the algorithm gets so the algorithm is so flawed nowadays. Yeah, the YouTube algorithm, they definitely need surgery. They need to be fixed. Definitely. Because YouTube like that has a problem. So we are definitely getting sick and tired of getting anally fucked over by YouTube with their stupid, shitty games that they play. And YouTube thinks it's so funny to see our watch hours go down and drop like flies. And I know it's so stupid. I already know it's stupid and it's pointless. Like, what's the sense for taking back like the views that we put on that is on our videos, the the subscribers, and something else? I mean, the whole platform is so broken. It's broken. The, the way I see it, the way we all see it, the way I think about it, it's broken. Of course, I know we're gonna have like a nasty storm from snowstorms to like tornadoes and stuff like that, which is gonna be a mess. And thinks YouTube thinks it's funny that they see a number of our stats dropping like flies, which I think is redundantly ridiculous and it's utter bullshit. That's what I would say. We are getting tired of getting pulled back from our milestones that we've made with organic growth, and YouTube decided to take that back, which I believe is beyond ridiculous. I mean, they play the shit ever since day one when they start doing that shit. I wish there was a way to put a permanent stop to all that. Shame on YouTube for doing that to us, especially the small channels, especially when the small channels that are starting that already like started. You mean I can't just give YouTube more chances because what did they do? They blow them. They blew chances that I gave them, and they love breaking those promises. I don't trust any of the promise breakers because a promise breaker, that a person that breaks promise, a corporation that breaks promises. That's why I call it a promise breaker. A promise, a thing that breaks promise. So, other than that, I'm going to basically wrap this up. And I'm sorry that I rambled and cussing and stuff like that because YouTube loves playing tricks up the sleeves. And but one of these days, I like to do Farming Simulator 22 for the PC version, since I got my since I got a desktop instead of the laptop, because you know it's a gaming laptop. That's what I have. I'm recording it from my gaming not laptop, gaming desktop, not gaming laptop, gaming desktop. So I need to maybe give it like a couple months to get OBS working on this computer that I'm trying to get used to. So right now it's so so the operating system is Windows 11 for this desktop. So that's the operating system, Windows 11. I mean, Windows 11 is not as bad as I think, but when I had that laptop, I was used to like Windows 10 and stuff like that. So thank you for coming, and I hope everybody had a great day on your Sunday. And one of these days, I like to get the Mixpad software, which I love that software, so I'm gonna like download it. I'm going to get a card, the the like the debit card, and I'm going to buy the license like I did on the laptop. But I like to buy this on right here on the desktop. So so one of these days, I like to make a video of my gaming desktop, which I would go with the monitor, the computer, the external DVD CD drive, the pair of speakers, so the computer, which includes the mouse and the keyboard. I still got my Logitech mouse and stuff like that, so basically I'm using that. So this is the mouse that goes to this computer. So Got that beside me just in case I lose this one. So basically, I'm almost down to 3,800 hours, watch hours. Since my watch hours, it went, it's literally like went down since like in the middle of January. So it started going down instead. I mean, yeah, it started going down, which I believe, I think it's stupid why YouTube does that garbage. I think that garbage like that is unacceptable because right now it would have been up to 5,000 watch time hours within 365 days a year, but no, no, no. YouTube's got to play its role. That's what they do. So other than that, I'm going to wrap this up for the Sunday night, and then it's 9:21 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I hope you have a great day. And so if I so I'd like to get OBS running for this stream, and sometimes one of these days I like to do a panel stream, which I haven't done one of those in a while. But I like to do that when I'm in a good mood. Thank you, Shauna's Graphics, for coming. Maria Fun Times, thanks for coming. And thank you, everybody, for coming. What's up, Mary Death? Thank you for coming. And so the camera that I'm using is it's a it's a ring light. I mean, basically, yeah, it's a ring light around the camera. It's got the LED on the top and microphone on the bottom. That's in the ring, and the camera's right in the middle. So basically, I'm using it. So I never had a camera ring light, but you mean I definitely love it. I mean, you guys can see me like clear and stuff like that. So other than that, this is your boy T Studio X signing out, and I hope you have a great night, and I hope everybody will have a great work week. And I'm sorry that I was like cursing and stuff like that, but I just can't stand like YouTube pulling stuff. I mean, yeah, YouTube pulling stuff behind their backs, and YouTube loves doing that, and they love getting away with it without being caught. And I hope it's going to hunt back on them too, because karma is going to come after YouTube's ass. YouTube hasn't seen anything coming yet. So other than that, this is your boy T Studio X signing out. And one of these days, I'd like to start the Farming Simulator series over again, since I was going to do it throughout the whole entire month, but since my HP laptop hard drive went out and there was nowhere to. I mean, I tried two different. So I tried two different the shops and they weren't able to fix them. So I bought this computer that I'm streaming off of instead. So I like do the details of the gaming the gaming CPU, and on the box, I would say it would have like the specs on it. It would show like the graphics card, processor, and the SSD, which I believe it stands for solid state drive, the hard drive. And I have the DVD CD-ROM that is portable, so I bought that separate. But one of these days, I like to buy me an external hard drive so I can back these files up, especially the songs that I would put on. So, so one of these days, I like to make a video review of my gaming desktop, my first gaming desktop. So when I put the video up, I go to do that. I'm gonna do every piece. Like I would start from my so I would start from like my PC, my CPU, which which included with the keyboard and mouse. So that was like $700. That's for the mouse and keyboard and the CPU. So I bought the monitor separate, the speakers separate, the DVD drive separate, the external DVD drive separate, the camera ring light that I'm recording off of separate. So I bought that separate. So other than that, one of these days I would like to make a video on that. So I mean, I'm happy with what I got. My first gaming computer. I know I was supposed to not tell you about it, but so when I put up a video, hope you guys will see it and put a big like and a big share. Because I'd like to make good videos. I would hate to make good videos with low amount of views because people are refusing to watch full videos. And people that are jealous, people think it's boring, but I don't think it's boring at all. So other than that, This is your boy T Studio X signing out, and I know let's say it many times. And I hope you have a great day, and everybody hopefully will have a great work week. And I mean, work week, and finishing the rest of the month of March. So, so other than that, I hope you guys have a great day and night. And prayers goes out in the country of Ukraine and Israel and everybody. And I know that we are tired of getting deceived. We are tired of getting lied to. We are tired of getting manipulated. We are tired of being discouraged, ex- especially me. I'm tired of getting discouraged. You mean it's really, 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 really irritating. Put those frustrating days behind, lay them at the front of the altar, at the foot of the cross. That's what I would do. So, other than that, I hope you guys have a great night. Loving each and every one of you. And remember, we only got one life, and everybody like that should get along. Because I want to live my life and our lives. And I know that YouTube is hellbound. And they try to rat out anything that's like the media. They trying to like rat out the nasty censorship. I mean, oh yeah, they trying to rat out the truth seekers when the people are telling the truth, and the truth seekers are getting stepped on, and it's so stupid. So other than that, I hope guys and gals would have a great day, and if people has jobs, I hope you have a great day at work. And one thing I like to say to YouTube: wake up. YouTube needs to wake up and smell the coffee, smell the roses, like we do every morning. Because nowadays YouTube is failing to listen to us that we are saying. But YouTube refused to listen. And I wish there was a way to do something about this too. So other than that, sorry about that. So other than that, so other than that, I'm going to end this stream, and I know I said it many times, and we gotta love each other, help each other, and we need to fight this purge on YouTube because the purge is hurting our channels, bashing the heck. We're getting bashed by that. So YouTube like that should be in a cesspool of forgetfulness. Cesspool spells out C-S, C-E-S-P-O-O-L, cesspool of forgetfulness. And they refuse to apologize what they're doing. That's right, YouTube and Google and stuff like that. They're they're it's just getting worse and worse and worse than ever. So other than that, I'm going to wrap this stream up, and until next time, if you are new to if you haven't, so if you missed my channel, if you missed my live stream, I will leave it up for the playback and all that. And YouTube, they definitely need to. The YouTube's algorithms, they need to start picking up videos when we upload it. They need to, instead of certain ones, because I'm tired of the algorithms not picking up certain videos. So as of now, YouTube knows. As of now, YouTube are nothing but ass kissers, corporate ass kissers. What they are. Another word I could say to YouTube: a milestone basher. That's what YouTube. That's what YouTube is. A milestone basher. A threshold basher. That's what they. That's what YouTube. That's what. That's what YouTube is. because they keep on doing stuff that they shouldn't do. I mean, we're getting tired of getting bashed by the YouTube's tricks that they've done this since day one. So, other than that, I'm going to wrap this up. And this is your boy T Studio X signing out. Love in each and every one of you. Peace. And loving each and every one of you guys. And plus all those Farming Simulator gamers out there. Love them all. 82 Studio, which I love that channel. Driver 53 Gaming, that's an awesome channel. DJ Go Him Gaming, I love that channel. Because I remember seeing DJ Gaming, DJ Go Him Gaming, 82 Studio, and Driver 53 was in all in one video, so that's called a collaboration. So that was pretty good collaboration video and the stream. So seeing that, like days ago. No reason why I can't collaborate with another YouTuber. No reason why I can't do that. I mean, I like to travel and meet YouTubers someday. That's what I'd like to do. I like to meet the real YouTubers that does literally they grind their fingers to the bone. How they cringe so many views, but the ones that are working the hardest, sometimes they don't even get that much views, and I don't think it's fair. That people are working their heart. People are working their. People are working the hardest of the hardest, and they don't get recommended, which I don't think is fair because the algorithm refuses to go for the ones that works their fingers to the bone off. That's why the algorithms on YouTube need so much surgery. And I totally agree with what I said too. The YouTube algorithm like that needs surgery. So, other than that, this is your boy T Studio X signing out. Loving each and every one of you. And I'll watch the chat and try to keep my chin up. And I mean, if this purge just keeps on doing it to some of these channels, and some of these people are leaving YouTube because of their shenanigans, And I wish there was a way to put a permanent stop on that. You mean YouTube like that needs to grow up? Seriously. YouTube is 17 years old and still got to pull their tricks. With us not looking. So, other than that, like I said, hopefully we'll see you on the next stream or the next video. Since my channels went down below 4,000 watch time hours, my channel is fucked. That's what I want to say. It is fucked. Because of YouTube's fucking bullshit tricks what they have out the sleeves. It's like them pulling a rabbit out of a hat. There's no way that a person could pull a rabbit out of a hat in the magic way. You can only like see it on like TV and stuff like that. But you can't see it in real life because there's no magic. Don't you wish I was magic? But don't you wish I was don't you wish I was magic when to destroy the YouTube purge? Get rid of that. That's what I want. That's what I would say. Get rid of the YouTube purge. Get rid of this bogus stuff that is in the way. So, so I'm tired of YouTube showing its shit-eating grin on us. That's what YouTube loves doing. They love showing off the tricks what they do, and in my analytics looks like trash and garbage. Thanks a lot, YouTube. Put me in a mood like that. I like to put YouTube in a freaking grinder. That's what I like to do. Put YouTube in a grinder. For doing this to us, taking back our milestones, pulling us back from our thresholds. YouTube should get grinded for that. YouTube should get burned for that. Other than that, YouTube be burned in hell for all I care. YouTube like that can plumb suck to hell for doing that to these hard-working channels that they've earned. They earned those watch time hours, and they've earned a lot of those, and YouTube decided to take that away. YouTube, you can go plumb suck to hell for doing all this to us. Shame on you. So this is going to be a wrap for the Sunday night. And this is going to be a wrap. Peace.